said, you know what's great about EternaGold is that they fuse together fashion elements without hitting on a trend that's only going to be around for a few months and then gone. When we talk about fashion right now, we're talking a lot about fringes and tassels, and I know in jewelry too, having traveled to some of the shows myself, we're seeing these bold movements and just massive fringes and tassels. They look great on the runway. For real life, most of the time, it's not practical. It doesn't mean we don't love it. This is the tassel necklace in 14 karat gold, just enough to give you movement and fun and whimsy and getting credit visually for all the gold that you're purchasing. 2.3 grams is now clearance price. I mean, I know sometimes that means 20% off, 25% off, 30%. This is a half off savings. It used to be $236. And then you're looking at, okay, 118, cool. 4 easy payments of $29.50. It's J330518. 17 inches long, but then your tassel adds a drop of, at its very longest, you're just scraping at 2 inches there. So a little bit of drama there.
A lot of drama,
Yeah.
and we finished it with what we call disco balls at
Yes.
the bottom that have that sort of disco pattern. And you can see that
Oh, I love
flash
it.
on
Yes.
the screen. They really flash.
there it is.
Yeah. Absolutely our jazziest pattern of beads at the bottom. Really great looking.
But Ted, I would
Great
expect
piece.
maybe that price tag on this.
Yeah.
Right? Like your
yeah,
standard workhorse 17-inch rope chain. It's EternaGold. It's going to last you a lifetime. Would you get that bonus
You do.
that turns it into something truly special?
Oh,
You don't need to add
absolutely, absolutely. It's a lot more chain, a lot more work, a lot more labor, and then you get all those. You get four beads, a big one and 3 little ones, and it's going to look great on.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
like
the way
a
that
dancing
flips and
necklace,
flaps. Oh yeah,
right? As you're moving around.
yeah. I'm in between two wedding weekends, and I could see the girls out on the dance floor moving that around.
Yeah,
That'd
but
be
at the
great.
same, you know, I am coming to the point as a jewelry shopper myself where, you know, I become enamored of several statement pieces. I really don't have that many that are like, you know, the big, bold statement, the bib necklaces. I am about my jewelry, especially my fine jewelry, I often say this on the air, it has to pay its rent.
I like that.
And if it's going to be an investment that I'm going to make, it has to be worn frequently. And I don't just mean like, you know, from a bequeathment standpoint, but really day to day to day. So if I wake up this morning and it turns out I'm going to wear this dress, it works. If I wake up this morning and I don't have a lot going on, I'm wearing a denim jacket and khaki pants and a white tank top, it's going to work. We say this all the time. We place it into real life. And if I can look at 6 different outfits and go, it works every single time, then it is worth the investment, even if it were at the full price, that original QVC price of $236. When we slash that to $118 and further slash that into 4 easy pays, I go, it's not just great for me, I'm thinking about Christmas. I'm thinking about gift. I'm thinking about fine jewelry gift to somebody who opens this up, and no way do they look at this and go, looks like about a $100 gift, because it doesn't.
It doesn't. And it's real 14 karat gold, but it's 14 karat gold that never loses its shine.
Luster,
We
correct.
even guarantee the shine on those beautiful little disco beads is never going to come off, and if it does, you can return it.
So that's part of your
That's part of
lifetime
our
promise as
guarantee.
well.
We guarantee you'll never have a reaction on your skin. We
great,
guarantee
Ted.
that you'll never ever dent it, break the chain, and especially we guarantee that the color won't change and it won't ever lose the shine and sparkle and luster, because it's 3 times as hard as normal gold, 2.5 times harder than the steel that your car is made from.
Get out of here.
Honest to God.
I don't think I heard that statistic before.
It
That's very
is
impressive.
true. It's a fact. And at the same time, because it starts shinier, as you said, it's 2,000% finer grain. So when you cut it, you've got all these beautiful flat surfaces that you
More pieces to play with light,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
Well, and speaking of, I mean, I was going to show this to you in a close-up. Don't even really need to, because you see how it glows on the neckline. It's radiant against bare skin. It pops against dark colors. So as excited as we are about the tassel element, it wouldn't be that beautiful if we didn't start with beautiful chain to begin with. And so that rope chain itself already is inherently sparklier, shinier, more brilliant, more engaging with the light, so that when we do add more to it, it just gets more fun. And so let me show you that close-up and also do that to show you the closure and how it's all going to come together. Lobster claw closure on this one. Love the 17-inch measurement on this too, because remember, you're also adding length there with the tassel, so you end up with about 20 inches. And look at that. So, and I love that it's slightly oversized too. So again, not fumbling with this or the bracelets.
And there's the infinity symbol, which is our logo for EternaGold. It says it'll last forever, and we guarantee it for a lifetime.
$29.50. If you've not shopped with us before or utilized Easy Pay, it is not a layaway. We do not require any kind of a background check. You're using the same credit or debit card that you would use to buy anything on any website. But instead, you receive your purchase in 7 to 10 days and are paying for it over time, 4 times over. Even though it is a clearance price item and is not going to be reordered, it does not mean final sale. It means you have those 30 days to decide. And if you get this home and you're not taken by the sparkle, if you're not wowed by the strength of this, and if you don't find yourself, gosh, at least 20 out of 30 of those days going, yeah, it works with what I'm wearing, then send it back. And after those 30 days, when you wear it for the rest of your life, you know you have the security of knowing that you have a lifetime warranty from EternaGold.
From Leach & Garner, that's been around since 1899. And, you know, our
so
whole
new to the business.
Yeah.
Remains to be seen if you guys are going to stick around.
Exactly. But it's wonderful to be able to make yourself as beautiful as you'd like to be every day of your life, whether you're working in the garden or going to a fancy party, or you are just going to work.
I love it.
And you can wear beautiful EternaGold and be gorgeous every day.
I love it.
All day.
He clearly gets it.
And you could sleep in this guy, and you wouldn't.
That's true. Well, I think you just might
problem.
want to. Well, I love how Ted said that. Like, please do not reserve fine jewelry for special occasions. Every day that you wake up is a special occasion because you're here. All right.
Right.
And so you deserve to celebrate it every single day. But that doesn't mean breaking the bank. And so break that myth, shatter that belief, and do it with a piece that's guaranteed for a lifetime. So it's J330518. We have presented this in the past, and it has been available at QVC.com for over $230, which, when compared to your retail value, is the price that kind of makes more sense.
Yeah.
But for shoppers, $118 makes a heck of a lot more sense. And then 4 easy pays of $29.50. More than 300 have been ordered. If you're on the fence about it, please get to QVC.com or the phone line soon so that you can secure yours. So anytime I see a brief mention pop up shortly after, again, this indicates to me you're asking for it. And indeed, I'm hearing it's been